to do the intros and outros that way.
Yeah. I'm going to mute you two temporarily here. Good morning or evening, welcome to German Turtle 05. We are here today in Far Cry Graz and Turtles Gaming Yak Fest. As you can see, DJ is currently running around at the you can go without me. And shortly he'll probably teleport back into this room. But we'll start our podcast off in a few minutes. I've just got to get some last things set up so we can interact with you guys as well. Here comes a blue screen. And you guys are unmuted.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, I'm setting up Steve.
Who's Steve?
Annabeth is in Australia. It's much later for her, Marcel.
As are we.
Infiltration.
Yeah, but she has to go to school tomorrow.
Okay. Text to speech on, screen permanently on and charging, volume up. Oops, the pornography sounds I had earlier are coming through. No, they're not. It's just okay. It's just a joke. And we're off. Okay. So, how is everybody, first of all?
Very
Oh,
good.
I'm good. Ah, shit. I was on his ass, too.
Oh, I missed it.
So, everybody, we are back in the world of Far Cry 4, DJ and I's favourite stomping ground.
You guys are. Oh, wow. No wonder we were starting to get our asses handed to us. Everybody left.
Commander.
Yes. I'm just learning how to drive again. Sorry.
Alright, while you do that, I'll activate this mission, because there's a hostage mission in that room you just left.
Okay, hang on, I'm heading towards you.
Oh, you don't have to, I'll just activate it. You
How
can
do I
just
slow
run
down
around.
again?
You gotta push back on the stick, I think that's the left stick.
Currently I'm using the barrels and basically everything in this town as a brake.
Yeah, left stick is accelerate, decelerate, I think the right stick steers.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Commander,
Yes.
oh shit, I need weapons.
Oh my god.
Aiden Pierce CT. That's hilarious.
I've already found my vehicle of choice up on the horizon here. Oh, sorry, on the cliff, not the horizon.
Do you have a quiet gun?
Do I have a quiet gun? Let me have a look. How do I access my weapons again?
You gotta
I think
press
it's
the
left
top
bumper.
red button. Yeah, top.
What? L1, right. I have a Predator sniper rifle and a Bushman. So yeah, 2 quiet weapons, 1 massively loud buzzsaw, and 1 grenade launcher sidearm. 14 grenades, 15 Molotov cocktails, 6 slices of meat, and 15 throwing knives.
Right.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I just got that, sorry.
The delay was even better anyways. It just added to it.
Yes! I just...
What did you do?
DJ got into a helicopter, I ran into it at full speed because I can't remember how to brake properly. And it's flipped him upside down and he took off and around upside down! Oh, this is
That's
beautiful!
awesome.
Oh,
Me too. What the hell?
Oh no, the helicopter! No, we need that! No! Oh my god. That was beautiful!
I can't believe what just happened.
That was incredible!
The helicopter goes, I gotta save that.
Look at you,
I have
there's
to
your
save
dead
that,
body!
That's too much.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever say that again in my life in the same joy.
Why? Why did it take off upside down like that? I thought, because I pressed X and I thought, don't tell me I'm rising, and I was. Okay, can you do me a favour?
Sure, how about I not drive? 'Cause-
Would you like me to break the game for you again?
Oh,
I opened the door and then you drove off. There we go.
sorry.
I'm good to go.
Shit. Damn it. Apparently that really pissed some people off.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't parked on the map.
Now let's try to regroup with the team.
Yeah, that's better.
Well, I still remember the shoot button. This little bell would be so annoying if you had to slam on the brakes quickly. Why do people decorate cars? Here's a good topic for discussion. Why do people decorate the inside of their cars with things that hang down?
I don't know because
Like-
I would find it distracting.
I understand the idea of, let's say, like a crucifix or a Buddha or something for protection, okay? But that's one thing. And why does it have to hang from your your wing mirrors or like your sunshade or like your rearview mirror? Why does that stuff have to hang from there? Is that the only place that humanity has thought of decorating a car with?
Well, what about those little
Pretty much, yep.
tiny dolls and statuettes that some people put
Wow.
on the dashboard and on the back as well? With the
Because
Yeah.
it's
lighters.
pretty.
Okay, but
Kelsey says because it's pretty.
okay, fair enough. Right, you want to get a bobblehead, right? Why
That's pretty, that's
do they
so
have
really
to
pretty.
be? No, look, why do they have to have a flat bottom? People's frickin' what's the word I'm looking for? People's dashboards. That's the word, isn't it? Yeah. People's dashboards are not flat anymore. They're
feel like
all
they're in a
curved
squad.
now. Oh my god, DJ, we suck at this.
Well, I'm
Well,
sorry,
we should
man,
lose.
Dude.
But that's bullshit though, because I hit that guy twice with an arrow.
He's just fucking around in the tunnels.
And he was one of those guys with the
Really,
trident.
dude?
He's not even a strong guy and he didn't die.
Mm-hmm. Would you like some of my weapons? Since you are playing this game all over again from the beginning.
Well, I do, but we have to kill someone first to swap.
God damn it, the team is so dumb.
So what you might have to do after we get these these guys. Actually, I should throw some bait in there.
Are these yaks going to attack me? Oh look! It's the Gaming Yak Fest! I'm being chased by a yak! Oh no! This is not good! What a start to the...
Doing nothing.
Welcome to the Yak Fest, ladies and gentlemen. Ow!
Good, he wasted his fucking chaff already.
This is a yak. It is what we are festing. And it just did a cool
I got him with
flip.
an arrow. Because I got him with an arrow. Let me harvest them.
I don't think
Oh,
DJ
actually,
understands
that
the
would be-
concept of silent bullets.
Actually, that worked out nicely. Because I need yak.
Motherfucker.
Okay, the other yak is now down. We can approach without being seen. Or attacked by animals. Because the aminals are where it's at. Yeah. Oh, careful, he's moving.
God damn it, team, get in here.
Hang on, I can take this guy, I reckon. Or you can
How
have him.
about that?
I have a bushman now, so I'm like a full MLG.
It's just a discussion point, Marcel, that's all.
You know,
To be fair, I mean...
No, if your
I
stream
kind of
has good
expect people
points-
driving on the road to be a little bit safer for everybody else's sake. And, like, if you have, like, the hang-down shit that legit just, like, covers all of your view, like the cabbies and shit like that, you are creating a danger on the road for everybody else. So
Well,
it is kind of a big deal.
But you know, the other thing that bothers me, this is what I wanted to actually finish by saying, is when you have stuff that hangs down and you brake or accelerate fast, it always smacks against your glass. And you scratch the windshield, you create that horrible noise and that racket every time you speed up and slow down. Like, why do you want that? Well, for me, whenever I hear a plastic bag or a bottle move in the backseat of my car, I feel like I'm driving a garbage truck and I can't stand it. I actually go a bit OCD about it.
That's hilarious.
Commander,
Yes. Well, we need to free the hostages, don't we?
that's true.
What did you want me to say? What did you want me to see?
Ah, damn it.
Hang on. I want you to come and look at this hostage over here, DJ. Look at her. She doesn't
Yeah,
even
they're
look
totally
like a
one of the
hostage. She
squad.
looks like she's having an awesome time in the sun, doesn't she?
And he's got
Actually,
thermal
it looks like
lasers.
she's been forced to have a holiday and get some sun.
I know, right? maybe we should just leave her.
Actually, they left her there for too long because the face is red. She's got sunburn.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe they were torturing her with the potential for skin cancer.
We can dream, you know?
Guys will get this yak on
Aw, you dirty bitch. I was just about to go for that.
That's what she said. Yes.
God damn it.
Yes.
Where this dead person is, just drop your
Arcane
sniper rifle.
fucking blows.
My sniper rifle.
Yeah, just drop it with that guy. I mean, sorry, swap it. Yeah, that's it.
Also,
Can't even, like, see
when you drop something, I'll give you another thing. Because I kind of want that bow anyway. Here.
Well, I've only got the sidearms. I don't think I can pick up a sidearm, can I? No, I can't. I can't pick
Oh,
that
also,
up.
Alright,
Duck
fine.
in a suit, welcome back to the stream, bro. And yeah, I usually do like 3 streams a night on an average.
Perfect. Alright,
Quite often I do more than that.
we'll go back to the base so you can get your... Search these professions.
I've still... Don't worry about me, because I've still got another silenced weapon. See? I've got the Bushman now. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm like an MLG, because I have the endgame gun.
Did you get my bow and arrow?
No, I didn't. But it wasn't really worth picking it up, because it's just a pile of twigs with some string attached. Let's be honest. I've got a recurve bow, and even that sucks.
You know what, Commander, you'd probably appreciate...
Oh, you dirty bitch, no!
There are rules against having objects like
Come
that
on,
in the
take 'em
car,
down.
where
Thank you.
potentially when you take when you hit the brakes and you have material flying around in the car, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's
That should be a law. Anyway, would you like to mark the next location we have to go to?
Yep. I'm just looking for
Good
it
job,
now.
guys.
There it is.
Team's starting to get a little bit better at this whole regrouping thing. Sticking together.
So have you guys heard of The Long Dark?
Yes.
Oh, dark.
The Long Dark is a PC game. It's only an indie game, so it's not like a massive title or anything, but it was really, really good. It's basically a survival game where you have to try and, like, literally find supplies in, like, Canada. Actually, of course, Kush would have heard about this. Basically, it's set in Canada. We know it's Canada, even though no one else sort of says it's Canada.
I actually didn't know that, but...
Yeah, well, anyway, it is set in Canada, and there are, like, wolves and bears, and I think there's actually bad people after you, too. And you're just in this deserted forest, and you're trying to survive, basically, right? And you have to go around, like, to the fishing cabins and collect oil and find water that's drinkable and keep yourself from getting sick in, like, minus 30-degree temperatures. And they're turning it into a movie, apparently.
Nice.
They're making a film adaptation of it.
Come on, team!
We've got
And guess who's producing it?
Michael Bay.
No, Jeremy Bolt. Do you know who that is? He did Resident Evil.
Oh, wait, which one? Like the live action or the fucking cartoon bullshit? And which one out of the live action?
Definitely the
I'm
live
pretty sure they've
action.
had different directors.
Wanna grab the other one?
I'm gonna follow you here, DJ.
Yeah, we can hug this river and then go back up this way. Yeah. Okay. Make sure we can get caught out.
This is like real life when I go on the ATVs with my friends around the mountains. Whoa! But we don't usually break that hard that quickly. How do I turn a... You just hit a sheep.
Buzzsaws?
Yeah, there isn't that either. But I do have a GoPro, if it counts. I'm shooting stuff with that. Ha ha! Puns. Puntastic.
GoPro.
Well, that didn't start a conversation, but that was one of my news points, for the record.
Oh.
I'll do a news
that's
update
awesome.
towards the end of the podcast with the other stories that I have.
Oh, here's another annoying habit related to driving, right? If you think
Yes.
little statuettes on the dashboard is ridiculous, right? There used to be this trend in the 90s where there was a lot of young guys, you know how they were driving? they were driving with their seats all the way down, so that basically all you could see when they drove past was the top of their heads.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah. But people do like sitting lower down in their cars so that the car feels bigger, as well, I've heard.
So do I, but not like that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I tried that. Dangerous.
Yeah, it is. You can't see shit.
Well, it's like you're peering over a tall wall.
Well, depending on who you are, it's probably what driving is like, full stop. We need to get a move on, and I can't find my ATV anymore.
Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Here. It's down here. Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Oh, there we are.
One yet.
I'll take the
by
one that's
any
already
means,
turned
but we're
around.
Starting to turn it around a little bit.
I'm not going to mark it on the map.
It's already marked.
Yeah, but the path isn't marked.
Yes, it is. Watch out, Mr. Tape here. I'm trying not to kill you.
We might as well live with skins.
Yeah, but we can't collect skins right now. We're on time pressure, aren't we? Oh, dear.
I knew I was toast. I was trying to get his shields
Really?
down at least.
Whoa.
Cunt.
Oh,
I flipped the bike. That doesn't matter. It's
I did a jump. I did an ollie. I think it's called... Oh, I don't know. In relation to ATVs, it's probably not an ollie. Where's package number 2?
Like a dialing.
I hear... Yeah, like a die ollie. I hear wolfies.
Yeah.
There's the wolfie. He's dead. I think. He should be. There we go. He's dead.
Poor thing. Never chance.
Well, no, he did not. Is this the one that lands on the... Here, I'll get this for you.
Who is this? Should I?
The voice of Radio Free Iraq?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on the
I need to
timer.
get the fuck
Jump
out of
on the back,
Dodge.
jump on the back, and we'll get going.
Right. Robbie Ray Rana.
Just call me
I'm
Ray,
on.
man.
Okay,
it?
Robbie Ray. What's this about?
Look, see you face to face. I'll send you
that
my
was
coordinates.
Good to go.
Come find me, man.
Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. No, not the edge. Not the edge. Oh!
It's alright, it's alright. Just made it. Just made it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm a bit
That's...
rusty on this, aren't I?
Yeah, me too.
That's okay.
And there. No, never mind. It's not there. Oh, wait, is it? Yeah, it is. It's here.
Damn it. Come on, team.
I'm here with your supplies.
Like, holy fuck, I can't do anything more than just bring them to you for a free, easy fucking kill.
Can't come in?
Yeah, I'm here with the supply.
Hang up and
Don't
let's
smack it
fucking
all
do
at once.
this.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted the feathers on this thing. That is why I selfishly killed that bird.
Oh, come on, we gave you some supplies and you can't give us a cup of coffee. You antisocial bastard.
What? No coffee? That's it. We're getting them out of there. Help me mine our way in there.
Hang on a minute. Yeah.
I think that's why they have such a thick metal door, is so that you can't do that.
Right. Yes, this has been antisocial.
We're being attacked. Never mind, it was... Oh, Jesus, there's the other one. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, I launched it into the air.
Did you?
There's some funny things happening in this game recently.
Oh, wait a minute.
Eagle! Sorry. I said it just like one of them.
Oh, wow. I can upgrade my bag.
Just like one of them.
Gotcha,
300
yeah.
patches too. Yes.
Friggin' bird.
Maximum weapons holster already. Okay, cool.
Ah! Motherfuckers.
For the record, I'm only doing this because they're a
Alright,
pest.
Kelsia, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Fucking team was leaving again, you lazy pricks.
Poor Eagle.
It deserved it. It tried to kill me.
That's true. That's good enough.
Besides, I'm sure one of them will get revenge on me eventually. So, interesting China news. As per usual, there is news from China. A thief has disguised himself as a ghost to avoid being seen on CCTV.
That's interesting.
Well, put a white sheet over his head with 2 holes for the eyes. And then...
Uh-huh. It's exactly what he's done.
Literally.
Yet, ironically, it was one of the best plans ever because they can't identify him.
Why? Because he's got his face covered.
Exactly.
His whole body.
Even
They
though
can't
they
even see his arms or anything.
Yeah, even though they watched him dress into the costume from far away, they can't identify whether it was a guy or a girl or anything like that. So it's worked out like bloody beautifully for him.
I think that's
Wow. I'll be right back, guys. God damn it.
funny. It's marked on the map now. What's this? What do you make there? We're into that objective. It's doing that thing again, Commander, that glitch where when we deliver those supplies, for a while that marker remains there.
Yeah.
See that? That's bloody annoying.
And in other glitch news, we have a glitched marker. Well, why don't you accept a new mission and see if it fixes it? Because I believe you also marked that location on the map.
I've got a better idea.
What's your better idea?
You'll see.
Hopefully I will
Follow
soon.
me. I don't want you to follow me because I don't trust you. Oh no, you're not driving a car, so I have to worry about it. Alright.
Ah,
Got him.
switch me to wrong weapon.
Oh. You want to grapple? Cool.
Hang on. Wrong grapple. There we go, I'm good. You may take off when ready, pilot. Take me to my wedding! Oh. Apparently I actually have to press it. Oh, ow, oh dear. I've fallen off the helicopter. I was just being overly dramatic because I thought as soon as you take off it would just come like reel me in, but apparently you actually have to reel yourself in, and then by the time I realised I was hanging so low I was flying through the trees. You're still slightly too high for me. Alright, I'm good. Alright, I'm coming up to you this time. Now take me away. Take me away.
That used to be a famous ad. Take
Yes.
Me Away with TAA, which used to be the competitor to Qantas until they went bust in the 80s.
Whoa! This is like the best ride ever!
Oh my god, I'm so glad I got my fucking Just Cause 3 stream in when I did. 71 people broadcasting this game right now.
Yeah, of
Holy
course, because
fuck.
it's free.
Well, and it just came out. I'm so glad I
Whoa!
got in as early as I did. Like,
How do
damn,
you know
dude.
How do you know
Oh
that
dear.
push?
Oh, oh,
How do
oh.
you know 71?
Oh, I landed safely.
If you go look at the game page and you scroll down a bit and then you go to trending, it shows you how many people are broadcasting.
I nearly got my head ripped off by a rotor blade.
Well, you can do that with Battlefront 2, can you, in other games?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And actually, if you get enough views during your stream or you have enough people viewing at the same time, I'm still not 100. I'm pretty sure it's just views total. Then you get on the front page.
Yeah.
And then anybody that like goes down and does what I had, if you're on the front page in the front slot, you're the first person they see.
I was on the front page for Elite Dangerous at one point. It was great.
I've been on the front page for a lot of games at this point. Just Cause,
Found it.
Mask of Yalum.
Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, Dreadnought. I don't think I actually made it to the front page of Deus Ex.
I don't
Maybe
think
when I was
anyone
streaming.
makes
I
it to
think
the
when I was
front page of
streaming.
Deus Ex.
Well, no, because there's actually videos too. Like there's trending broadcasts and then video clips, and the video clips includes what you've
Let's
uploaded
roll.
to YouTube
I got you covered at 180 degrees.
or what you
There's
stream to
something over
YouTube.
there. Oh no, it's over here.
I think I was on the front page for Ark at one point in time too, when me and fucking Scoon were streaming that
Be
shit.
really careful where I land this.
If you want, we can... You can just hover and I'll find it. I'll just land over there.
I just want to make sure
Land
I
there.
don't touch anything.
No, a little further. Yep, that's it. Good. Anywhere there will do. Wonderful.
But fact,
And yeah, I can pretty much guarantee, DJ, that you've been on the front page for fucking Battlefront before.
Yes.
me?
Yeah, you
Oh
would have
yeah,
been
well,
at one
because
stage.
it counts as your total views, right? So over a 12-hour period, 6 hours in, you've got 180 views. Battlefront's front page person before you had 166. Now you're on the front page for the next 6 hours. That's why when I was introducing you to the YouTube and shit like that, and we were discussing the live streams, I was explaining that's why YouTube or PlayStation recommend that you do longer live streams. Because the longer you go, the more people you attract. The more people you attract, the better chance you have to be on the front page. If you're on the front page, then anybody looking for videos, you're the first, the first selection that they see. And most people don't really look past the first 5 or 10. So being on the front page is huge.
Okay. I just wouldn't expect to be on the front page, that's all. That surprises me. I'll mark the something over here.
I'll be your piloting chauffeur.
Might want to lower it there and see. Just over there actually.
Actually, this little gyrocopter is almost exactly the same as the spaceship I just bought in Elite Dangerous.
Left.
It's got a very minimalist dashboard.
Left.
What do you mean? Oh, there. Sorry, I was following the yellow one.
No, ignore the yellow one because it's playing up again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, right
helicopter's
now,
playing
the top
up.
person...
The helicopter's playing up.
Oh, don't tell me it's doing that shit again where it goes up unexpectedly like an updraft.
Yeah, I don't think it lets you land here, so I'm going to try landing somewhere else.
Yeah, no, land over there on the footpath.
Well, I'm trying. It's taking a lot
Yeah,
longer
the top
than it
person
should.
streaming Battlefront right now has 76 views in his video.
So, DJ,
So
you
one
would
of
have
your
been on the
12-hour
Battlefront.
broadcasts easily would have been on the front if you had 100 views.
Well, actually, what was it the other night?
Once you-
I only broadcast for 5 hours and I had 77 views.
Hmm.
I was surprised actually.
Come to the water.
Yeah, that
I'm trying to
Just
find
Cause
something.
blew me away with the amount of interest it got tonight.
Oh, there
Holy
it is.
fuck.
Journal.
Grapple on! And don't forget to press L or R2 like I did.
Holy shit! Well, my Just Cause 3 video fucking exploded. 449 views now.
Nice.
I left it at like 120 to 170.
Woo!
Um,
You may or may not want to actually climb up on board the helicopter.
I want to liberate that tower.
Heading there now. 1 kilometer out.
I'll try and grapple up. But
I think something bad's about to happen.
I can even hear it. Beep, 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 beep. That's hilarious.
I'm dying.
Yes, I'm
Actually, I
coming,
heard
I'm
that
coming.
at first,
Hang
and
on.
before you said, I think something's wrong, I was kind of like, somebody's microwave's going off.
Someone's I landed on the rotor blades. I nearly died as well. Oh, that was the wrong button.
I think it's triangle, isn't it?
There we go. No, it's square.
Square, isn't it?
Mhm.
With the...
It's upside down again.
I can't see it.
It's here somewhere. Just look for the pile of smoke and metal. Oh, it might have rolled down the hill.
Oh, there it is.
Monkeys! Kill them before they kill us!
Wait a minute, did it fall all the way? Oh, jeez, it did too. Went all the way down here.
Is it still alive?
Just.
Well, we can fix it, can't we?
It's still telling me play Until Dawn or Game of Thrones Season Pass for free with PlayStation
Got it.
Plus. Fucking horseshit. And that's through the PlayStation Plus menu, like you said.
You
Really?
know what?
God damn it, I just want my fucking Liberty one. Oh, I figured out what that one was, actually. I'm totally doing a Let's Play of that one.
I'm trying to get on. Well, you need to either go higher or lower. Not on top of me. Ah. Okay, there we go. I'm
What I'm
good.
going to do...
I'm good, I'm
grab
good.
on And then climb on board. I'm not going to move yet so I don't
Yes.
sway you.
That's
On board.
yeah. That's what I was trying to tell you before.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I should have just stopped swaying when I was climbing up.
I can shoot your foot from here. Did that damage you?
Yep, it did.
Oh, wow. Realistic.
I lost,
Beautiful.
I lost
Sorry.
1 health. But how can
Sorry.
you damage me though? Because I thought we couldn't hurt each other.
Are you using the explosive sniper rifle? Splash damage is generally a little bit different in a video game.
No, I just shot his toes.
With what though?
With a bullet.
Oh.
Like, we're talking standard 9mm, maybe 12?
12 mil?
I don't know.
These guys having a barbecue.
You're a cop. You should know these things, man.
Yeah, but we don't deal with weapons in Australia.
Ah, I guess that's right.
I only need to know about mine, which is a 9mm without rapid fire.
Yeah, I'll give you a tip too. Granted, police vests vary over the world and shit like that, but your most basic standard body armor will only stop up to a 9mm.
Yes, I know.
A 45 will blow a fucking hole right through that bitch.
Yeah.
Cuts it
Don't
like
make
butter.
don't you?
That was something that I learned while I was taking my security course, and I was like, wait, what? Like, so you're telling me these guys go out and vest thinking that they're all fucking gung-ho Superman, and it'll only stop up to 9mm, which is, like, generally speaking, a pretty small caliber handgun by nowadays standards.
Shit. It's alright, we're good.
That's right, got him.
I believe it was me, but never mind.
Oh, I love this sniper rifle. It's my best friend.
I truly did enjoy the explosive sniper rifle.
Okay,
in
so
Far
you
Cry.
know how I always like to find a little bit of a novelty news article for the podcast?
Oh, yes. What have you
Well, I
found?
did find something rather entertaining. And look, it's not impossible, but it's pretty fucking magical. And it also makes me worry about what is in the said item I'm about to discuss, ingredients-wise. Okay, so a lady in Australia, during summer she published a story with the Bulletin, and apparently it was the least read story in the Bulletin newspaper that day, but on the internet it went fucking viral, okay? So, a lady in, what was it? I believe it's, Western Australia, Borwich, okay? She has left it on her kitchen counter for the last 8 months. It has not melted.
It's really not that surprising.
It's not.
Yeah, were you guys privy to the really fucked up shit that happened in New York a couple of years ago?
The rats?
When they had that really the crazy snowstorm that hit New York, some people noticed that it wasn't acting like snow. And then they grabbed some of said snow, brought it inside, and it didn't melt into water. And then somebody decided, I'm gonna try and light the snow on fire. And instead of melting, like snow would do,
It exploded?
it burned,
Ah, so
like styrofoam.
cool, so someone's bombed New York with styrofoam?
My guess would be a weather manipulation test done by the United States, because there's actually a UN agreement that basically says that countries are allowed to use weather manipulation devices, but only on their own country.
Yeah, but hang on a sec, Kush. Before you go any further, I want to know something, right? Do they know why the ice cream didn't melt?
Yeah. No, they don't. Sorry, no. No one can figure out why the ice cream sandwich doesn't melt because all of the other versions of that same ice cream sandwich did melt. But this one just sits there like tofu with 2 pieces of bread on top of it. Or either side of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't make sense.
She is the Guinness World Record holder for longest ice cream not melted.
8 months.
8 months. It's been sitting on a kitchen bench. It smells like arse, apparently. They have to constantly spray it with Glen 20. And it's not melting, it's not going moldy, it just smells bad, and probably it's covered in bacteria by now, but yeah. And the interesting thing, they added the interesting thing...
Then
The other
organisms aren't really living
interesting...
on it.
Yeah, but the other interesting thing about it is that the bread either side of the ice cream hasn't gone soggy either. Or not the bread, the biscuit, sorry. You know how normally you eat an ice cream sandwich and the biscuit's already like a bit soggy, it's just hard because it's frozen? Well, this is... It's not frozen, it had condensation dripping off it, everything should have melted by now, everything should have fallen apart. It's just sitting there.
Well,
Like the world's most preserved milk in carbon fibre.
You know what that sounds like? It almost sounds like that whatever they add to our first to give it a bit of extra life, it almost sounds like this one, they added too much.
Now,
the
yes,
hell?
I agree. They definitely added too much of something, and it actually
Either
made
that
the
or they
woman...
accidentally made frozen carbonite.
The woman's really worried about her children's health now as a result of this
Yeah,
ice
we
cream.
eat that shit though.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The woman's really concerned about her children's health, so she actually emailed the supermarket giant that sells it, keeping in mind we've only got 2 in Australia. I won't tell you which one. It's coloured red. And yeah, she emailed them and said, "What the hell do you put in your home brand ice cream sandwiches?" And I don't think they've actually replied yet. Apparently, there was a similar case in 2014 with a Walmart ice cream sandwich, and a spokesperson from said supermarket said, "Our ice cream sandwiches make use of very simple, commonly used food techniques that help slow the melting process and allows you to consume it without it falling apart in your hands," they said. This technique includes adding a thickener to the cream, creating a honeycomb-like structure, which helps to slow the melting process. When the product starts to
the chemicals
melt
they use to do that.
and liquid evaporates, you are left with what appears as foam. Now, she still doesn't have foam.
We're eating that. Yeah, but we're fucking eating that shit though.
I think we're essentially eating plastic. I hate to put this out there, but that must be the only possible explanation. If it hasn't evaporated yet, it needs to be a more solid form of liquid.
Or it's just a straight up chemical.
Yeah, exactly.
Synthetic substitute.
Commander,
Most
Yes.
ice creams now are not
I
ice
think I
cream.
could. I need
What are you
to come
doing?
to where I am here.
Okay, coming, hang on. Dun-dun, dun, dun,
There's, you know, like, there's a lot of really fucked up shit to do with our food. Ice cream, like vanilla ice cream or anything with a shine, how they get the shine in there is castoreum, I believe is how it's
Can you see
pronounced. And
Hang
that's
on.
that comes from the gland of a beaver, and I'm pretty sure it's the rectal gland of a beaver.
Yeah, I've heard about this. Castorium.
Commander, see
Where?
what this poster is
Castoreum or
here?
castoreum
Yeah.
or whatever the
So,
fuck.
well, can you just draw that? Because I can't reach it and I haven't got a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, sure.
So you can just get it with a grenade launcher.
Oh, DJ, he's like disabled without a Molotov cocktail. There you go.
Yeah, beautiful. I just got it too. Alright, so the next thing to do... Oh no, I'm burning. Why are you putting on fire for me?
Oh, you're alive. Okay. I'm sorry. There was temptation involved. I promise it won't happen again. I will never use a Molotov on you again in that manner.
Oh, there's 3 here.
3 what?
I'm sending you the coordinates
Molotovs.
for the new
Now I
website.
find them.
Grab the packages before the governor's men reach them.
Commander,
Yes.
Governor's men?
Fall
there are
on
2
the
helicopters here.
Yes. I did the green one.
forces.
Over and out.
This is Green Squadron taking off. Aha! It's a trap.
It's always tempted to sing the music from Apocalypse Now, but I won't.
Let's do it. Dun dun
So
dun
here's-
dun dun
Here's an
dun
interesting
dun dun
topic,
dun.
guys.
Dun, 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 dun. I literally pushed the wrong button. Okay, I need to explain the situation. So DJ just heard an explosion, like right next to his helicopter, mid-flight, alright? What happened is I pressed the wrong button to increase my altitude in my helicopter, and I threw a grenade, and I just had to let go of it in a random direction, and I threw it all the way to like basically right next to DJ's helicopter, mid-air, about 200 meters away. This is like
Yeah.
the missions we always do.
Good topic for discussion here. You guys, have you heard about the fact that we've basically cracked nuclear fusion?
No, do
as a power
explain.
source?
So what is their explanation of it? And how does it work
Well, I
properly?
mean, nuclear fusion is all the same, but instead of trying to go for the holy grail of science, which is cold fusion, trying to figure out a way to make items fuse at a near room temperature or like a reasonable temperature.
Yeah, so you can put
But
them in
no,
a car
they-
or something.
Something like that. Like, just, heat it outside and it could cause fusion and then sustained energy.
Mhm.
There's actually only been one recorded case of cold fusion, and they couldn't replicate the effect, so it was just kind of thrown under the table.
I would say it's
but
fake.
right
a
now,
fake research
Britain-
paper.
Britain and China both have nuclear fusion reactors. Britain is in the process of building theirs. China has actually used theirs once or twice.
Yep.
I got the first one.
And it produces, well, the Britain one that they're building produces 500 megawatts of energy.
Wow.
And
That's
that's
pretty
about
good.
a fifth to a tenth of what it takes to fire it up.
Yep.
But it will fuse two types of hydrogen at temperatures in excess of 100 million degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Is what they're hoping for. So the
100
shitty
million
thing is,
degrees
like, this is a
Celsius.
great source of power, but in the event it went Chernobyl,
Yeah. It'd be bigger than Chernobyl, put it that way.
the nice thing is, though, is that with nuclear fusion, there's not really the radioactive fallout like there is with a lot of other shit. Because you're just
Right.
fusing items with superheated items. Like, you're just superheating it until the atoms fuse. There's no... Yeah, it's not like a radioactive isotope, right?
Fucking Eagle just killed an innocent goat. You fuck, Eagle.
So, Kush, so what you're saying is that, this holy grail that they've been looking for in nuclear science for the last 50 years, is cold fusion that they're basically pretty much there, are they?
No, we're not at cold
not cold
fusion yet.
They gave up on cold fusion and just decided to make something that could contain a regular nuclear fusion reaction. And now that we have the materials and the know-how on how to build a reactor like such...
Okay, new
Britain is
question.
building one and China has one.
New
Oh,
question.
actually, sorry, Ron, Hugo, if you're going to go onto your own, if you're going to contemplate Battlefront, I'll talk to you later, man. Alright, have a good night.
Alright. So,
Sorry, man. what was it?
my topic to bring up now is, if we have the ability, right, to power cities with nuclear energy and it's actually quite sustainable, but there's still a chance for an accident, why the hell don't we put just as much research into how to offset the effects of said radiation after fallout?
I can answer that
Well,
question
see, that's the
very
thing. With
easily.
nuclear
Cost.
fusion, you don't really have
Cost.
radiation. The problem is with a nuclear fusion generator, if it went up, it wouldn't even be like Chernobyl, it would more be like the Tsar bomber.
Yes, exactly.
So, there's not really anything you can do to mitigate the effects. You can build stronger houses, maybe try and reinforce it against heat, but generally speaking, if you are close enough to see the mushroom cloud of a nuclear
This
explosion,
game where you fall,
you're too
fall
close.
off the fucking helicopter just because you press one button. Get stuffed.
Also, interesting fact, you know that Vault Boy thing that always sticks his thumb up in Fallout?
Yes.
That's actually like how people were said to tell whether or not you're within the
Yeah, I know.
the fallout
They hold their
radius of a
thumb
nuclear
up to
bomb.
a,
Thumb up to the
mushroom
mushroom
cloud.
cloud, and if your thumb is bigger, you should be out of the radius of the nuclear fallout.
yeah.
Did not know that until Far Cry or Fallout 4 came out.
You might as well land, man.
Not until all these fuckers are dead. Oh great, now there's a boat here.
My thing is like if we're gonna build nuclear fusion reactors like that, you just got to do it in an unpopulated area.
That's what I meant to do. So,
Maybe, well, I don't know actually how bad it would affect the sea or it. Like the nuclear fusion wouldn't. It's just like the massive amount of temperature that would be thrown into the sea would be bad. But you could almost even go Doctor Ock,
Yeah.
have it set up on a big artificial island.
But you know how they're building a
Everybody that
giant...
works on it drives across a big bridge. The
All
only
right,
people
then.
at risk are the people that work there.
DJ, my helicopter's hovering without engine power. Oh, it's gone.
oh,
Oh,
please don't tell me you lost the helicopter.
I did. Yes, it's gone. It turned a different color, so it's broken. I saw it. Oh, did you lose your helicopter as well? No, your helicopter's... Oh, it's gone.
Because I died, really. I blew up.
Ah, great.
Hang on lost it.
We just lost 2 helicopters in a matter of seconds because DJ pressed the wrong button and I was too immature to land on the ground. I
fuck
decided to
that
land on
stupid
water.
button.
Oh shite, I need to turn this shit off.
I did that lots, man. I cannot count the amount of times that I plunged to my death with that fucking helicopter because of the control scheme.
And you know what bothers me the most about Far Cry? Is there is no button to toot the horn in a car.
Oh, there it is.
No way!
I have the last one.
Fuck right off.
I'm waiting for you.
To this location.
DJ, get on the car. Get on the car. Up the hill. The red one. The ute. That looks like a Yobo's car.
Do you know where to go?
No, I hope this is the right point that I'm going to. Can you differentiate between the glitched one and the normal one?
Yes, you're going the right way. That's
Okay,
it.
good.
You go.
We've done this a few times before. Oh dear. Wow, that was not planned. It's okay though. We're still good. We're still good. Got 1.5 minutes and we're almost there.
I actually fell off, but don't worry about me. Just keep going. I'm
Alright.
going cross country.
Oh, but one of us will get teleported.
Doesn't matter as long as it's. Actually, stop, because I'm almost on the road. I can see you right there.
1 minute.
Stop. Going. Okay, hit it. I think we've got plenty of time, so you know.
1 minute, 200 meters. And I'm not sure where the road is.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Shit.
Jesus, look where you're going.
The wrong way.
Lucky I fell off, man. How the hell did you survive that?
Don't ask. I'm a good driver.
How did
Where
you
is it?
survive that?
Where is it? Where is it?
It's up there.
What? Up?
Up here. Up.
Oh no.
That's right.
Well, I'm going just in case some stupendous accident happens at the last minute where one of us dies, so the other one's still there within range and able to deliver it in the last 15 seconds. Now don't forget you have to push a button. Are you sure it's up here? No, it's back down! See, stupendous! Down the waterfall, quick! 10 seconds! Oh! I found it!
Well, here are your packages.
Oh, that was
That
stupendous.
was pressure.
Here, have a grenade. Hang on.
How the hell did you survive that, Commander? That was the car. Oh, watch out for the snake. Oh, you can't kill it.
That did the job. In the words of Lilac Wars, I did a barrel roll.
That snake looks mean.
I don't know how I survived it, but I did, so... That's like my daily...
Because you were rolling all over the place. I could have sworn you went right off the cliff.
Yeah, I did go right off the cliff, but I landed on all 4 wheels.
Let's before we do anything else, before I liberate another outpost one, just go back to the trading post first.
Okay, so while we wait for that to load. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to make sure. A hard hat. Wait a second. Oh, a hard hat.
Okay, so I have some very interesting stuff to discuss. The world's smallest hotel is in Germany, and it is a total of 8 feet wide. 8 feet wide.
I imagine a carryover back from like the medieval days and shit.
Yes, and it was actually created because of an old marriage law. Apparently, it's created by law. The interior is 570 square feet across 7 floors. So they actually have lots of stories, but it's like, puny.
Well, that's like in Sydney there was the rage with those bars and they could only hold between 8 and 10 people. Or like they were called like mini boutique bars. So it was almost like a laneway that was converted into a bar. Could only fit 8 to 10 people. I find that weird. So what was the maximum?
The maximum occupancy? This is where it gets a bit crazy. 264 people can fit in there. Although, you have to go 2 people at a time through the hallways. Maximum.
Oh, that sounds like that hotel we stayed in Paris, where, for example, the elevator's so small that only 2 people can fit it there at any one time. And
I've been on one of those. Oh, they're so bad.
And I don't like it because I don't like being claustrophobic like that.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon we should go and take an outpost.
Actually, elevators are one of my biggest fears, along with spiders and snakes.
Okay, there's an outpost here. We might as well do that one first.
For the record, I may live in Australia, but I'm still a city slicker.
Actually, isn't Australia the most highly urbanised country in the world because 80% of our population live in the big cities?
Mm-hmm. Did you know that back in relation with the miniature hotel, you probably don't actually know this, but anyway, the little hotel was primarily created because couples who wanted to get married needed proof that they lived together. So this hotel has changed ownership. Guess how many times?
800,000.
Not quite that many. I mean, the entire population of Germany didn't get over that number until, well, the entire population of that district didn't really get over that number that quickly. But basically, it changed hands 7,569 times since it was created, because it was so cheap that every couple could afford to buy it to prove that they owned land together, because it's so small.
Oh, I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you could have it was basically an apartment building, and there were 7 apartments in it. And no one actually really lived there except for a couple of people who took it seriously.
Well, how interesting. So
It costs $280 a night now.
But they don't have 264 people in there, though, do they?
No, not anymore. It's not legal anymore. But at its maximum occupancy, it was 284 people, and yeah. I mean, if you see the picture of this place, it literally looks like a door and 2 door frames as the entryway.
That's it there, Commander. So that's an outpost, so we'll try and take it quietly.
Yes, sir. I have my silenced weapon at the ready, and my buzzsaw if things get loud.
Now, what we might do tomorrow night...
Open fire! Sorry, jokes.
Commander, before we go in there, just hang on a sec.
Yes.
Of course, are you listening as well?
Nah, bro.
Cool. Right, cool. Well, anyway, what I was going to say... Oh, there's a transport here.
Yeah, be careful. If they spot you, so does the outpost. Good work. The outpost now knows where you are. Anyway, what were you going to tell me?
Well, if you're downloading Just Cause 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I download it as well,
Yes.
we should play it at the same time.
Yeah, that could work. And then we
I was
can...
actually going to suggest to Kush to do that as well, since he's got the game too.
Yeah.
That sounds
Oh,
doable.
he's listening. Oh, you are listening, Kush, right? Oh no, there's a tuk-tuk here.
Hang on, I'm almost in position. Just give me a few more seconds.
He's going to get an orgasm when he sees this tuk-tuk.
Oh, yes, there's a tuk-tuk. Oh, baby. Alright, I am using binoculars on the
He's
peaks.
right next to me here. And
Yep, I have a better angle though, so just let me mark some people so that you see everybody before you move in.
Ow.
Careful.
Just cracked a bone in my foot. Ow.
Oh, I genuinely thought you just said I cracked a boner. I was like, oh, that would hurt so much. But it's okay, it wasn't a boner.
I like this game, but not that much.
Well, you never know. There could be a hot Trivago girl on the TV.
Oh, yeah, I like her.
There we go. Oh, careful, there's a guy climbing your direction.
I just wish I could bloody have that music going while she's with me.
Alright,
It's awesome.
I'm ready to start shooting some ballistics when you are. Let's pick our targets carefully. We don't want them noticing each other dying. I'm gonna get this guy over in the rice fields, yeah?
Well,
You
that's
cool with
what I
that?
wanted to get. Hang on a minute.
He's bending over and he's showing me his ass. Okay, there we go. He's dead now. That's what you get for mooning me.
Have a guess where I shot him.
In the
In the
arse.
same spot. Yep.
One down.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Hang on. They don't know where we are. They're just searching.
It's alright, I got him. The guy.
The other four are still panicking.
You know why? Because that was the mortar. You know what happens when they use the mortar? Oh no, someone's just coming over. Far enough away. Okay.
Another one down.
There's
Another one down.
Actually over there, I'll get him. Got him.
Another one down. There we go. We owned them.
Wow, it was liberated, undetected.
Yeah.
No alarms.
That is how you play Far Cry 4, ladies and gents.
At least the efficient way, definitely. Excellent.
You mean the German way. Because I am German turtle. Sorry.
Goodbye, poster. I wish you could do that to the posters when they have the elections here. Get bonuses. Right.
Whoops.
That was pretty goddamn dark.
You have burnt down the entire house here, DJ. What was dark?
Oh, what DJ just said.
Yeah.
Like, just came out of nowhere, it was super dark.
It's just, you know why? Because every time there's an election, these posters get plastered all over the place with these dorky looking people. You just go, what the hell? It's like we've been invaded by aliens.
Oh, I can't turn the music off. Oh, it's like doubling up. Actually, I suppose two of them playing over each other wouldn't be so bad. There's still an enemy here, despite the outpost being liberated.
Oh, there he is there. You can see Lee's running around.
Not anymore, he's not.
No, there's two of them.
Are they attacking the outpost? Is that what's going
I
on?
think they happened to... No, I think that was just around there.
That's weird. You collecting frogs again, DJ?
Yep. I can suddenly make up a trading post.
Oh, that's just like that time I got slammed into in the car park in Kmart. That's exactly what it looked like from my point of view.
Look at you.
I got run off the edge here by someone else.
You're funny.
All I gotta say is, how did that happen, bro?
Well, a stupid new driver was on her phone and slightly intoxicated. Decided to not give way to me as I was coming into a car park to go shopping with my missus on a happy old day. And not only did she hit the accelerator instead of the brakes by accident, she slammed me into a pole so that my car looked like an hourglass, right? Because she slammed in the center, the pole slammed in the center, and then she reversed, but not enough, to drive away because she wanted to run, right? She was running and slammed into the back of my car a second time, gave my missus whiplash, and then I turned around and hurt my neck because I got to see her license plate. But if I hadn't hurt my neck, I wouldn't have seen the license plate, and I would have had, what was it? I think the total repair bill was something like $17,000.
$17,000?
Uh-huh.
And she tried to do a runner?
Yeah, even though her insurance claim would only be about $2,000 if she stayed. But, you know what happened? I went to her house personally and gave her a fine for running from the scene.
How much is that?
$750 on top of her claim. So then she ended up paying about $3,000. So sucks to be her. Oh, and did I tell you I confiscated her license too? Because she was only a P-plater. Is of life.
I don't understand one thing though, Commander. If you
I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her that I was the one in the accident. I just went there to finalise it.
I'm going to go and activate an assassination mission, but I don't understand one thing though. If you run from the scene of an accident, especially one where you've caused damage like that and injury, I would have thought the penalty would be harsher than $750.
It's if you kill someone and leave, it's a lot harsher. In this case, it was purely car damage, and of course, I could have claimed medical bills for my missus, but I'm not a dick, and she was okay in the end. If anything does come up in 10 years, though, I'm definitely pulling the file again. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't have flew here at all. If she appeared like she was intoxicated, whether you could prove that it was like they would try and nail her for drinking and driving.
But see, that's why
They
she
would
ran
try to nail
Kush.
her
First
against
of
a
all, I was
fucking
in my
wall.
private car, which obviously was destroyed, so I couldn't chase her. Second of all, I was off duty, so I don't really have as much power as I do on duty.
Follow me.
So on and so forth.
Did you want that elephant?
Do I want that? Oh, to
Yeah,
ride? I
that's-
thought you meant to eat. I was like, oh yes,
I don't know
elephant
about other
nuggets.
places, but in Canada, holy fuck, do we put the hammer to drinking and driving?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I approve it, but dude, it's like the goddamn fucking hammer of death when you get hit with that shit.
Yeah, we do it on. We
Like,
do that
here-
too, but I couldn't prove that she was drinking at the time. You could just tell from the way she was behaving when she was trying to drive
Yeah.
away from my car, and the fact that she was wearing sunglasses in a dark area. Probably more than alcohol, if I may be completely honest.
Was she wearing sunglasses
Probably.
at night?
She was wearing thongs as well, and she had a friend, and they were both on their phones as she was driving through the giveaway sign. Like, the reason she ran is because she knows she would have been done with a whole bunch more fines if she didn't. And that's the sad reality. She was just trying to protect herself from financial ruin. Luckily, it caught up with her anyway.
But are you sure that you didn't see this in the movie? Because I can't believe what I'm hearing. So it's two girls, she was on her phone, she's hit your car not giving way to giveaway sign, and then tried to do a runner, and on top of that was intoxicated.
And she hit my car when she was doing the runner. So she hit it a second time.
Shit, you know what?
I got out and I kicked the wheel so hard I almost broke my toe and my nail was bleeding because I was so angry. And I just let off this god-awful scream in the car park like children were running away from me.
Well, I don't blame you, because you know what? That person needs to be whipped. I mean, how can you be that stupid?
Look, I whipped her with a pen and paper afterwards. It was fine. I should probably get off the elephant before they
You're
see
way
me.
more of a pacifist than I am, man.
Well, that's
Holy
because that's
shit.
how we operate, Kush. You don't solve violence with violence. You don't solve shit with shit. You solve it with toilet paper.
I beg to differ. There are certain situations where you have to solve violence with violence.
Oh yeah.
We tried that
Certain
when Hitler was walking
situations.
across Europe. Not solving violence with violence. Look how that turned out.
Okay, look, that's not a hit and run car accident. That's fucking war.
Oh, I totally agree. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there are certain cases where violence is called for.
Okay.
I'm not saying that was the case. I'm just saying, yeah.
In our industry, you have to try and find every alternative to violence, and that is what I stand by. And you know what? I had a much better time going to her
That's
house
what it's
and
supposed to
lecturing
be.
her and just watching her nod up and down as her mum was sitting there telling her, yeah, next time just be a good girl. And she was basically getting verbally spanked. So, look, I was happy. I was very happy. And she didn't even know it was me and my missus that got hit. I just went there to deliver her fine and lecture her a bit.
Yeah.
So it was all the better for me because she didn't even know.
Oh my god, the difference between countries is staggering.
Why don't you go around the side of the house, Commander?
Like,
I'm about to. I'm just marking some
oh
targets.
man.
No, you know what I'd do to her as
For
punishment?
tasering, not shooting.
You know what I'd do to her as punishment?
You would lay her in a
I'd
bed
remember
and
that
fuck
license
her
plate.
until she
No,
wanted you, and then...
I would send her on a one-way ticket to Canada, right? And get her to go and visit Kush, and he can freaking give her a lecture. That's what I would do.
I don't think Kush wants to
More
bother
like
with
just
that.
send her down here, give her a cell phone, and let her drive around for 20 minutes. She'll fucking learn.
Yeah. It's too bad the footage didn't show her on her phone, otherwise I would have done that too.
Like, oh man. Oh man.
I did it again.
Cops here are
I poked
brutal
my
that
head up
way.
to the rock.
They're supposed to go through everything up until violence, but my god, they don't.
Oh,
And it's
yeah,
like
no.
6-on-1 usually.
But I'll be honest, Kush, I've seen so many videos now, and I know they're all either police or citizen edited, but I've seen so many videos now where the person the cops have just shot pulled out a weapon or had a weapon in their pocket and was reaching for it. Like, if you don't want to get shot, don't touch your own fucking gun. I'm sorry, that seems
yeah.
really fucking obvious. And in every single
Those aren't
YouTube
the ones
video...
I'm talking about.
I know, but in every single
I'm talking
YouTube
about
video...
the fucking bars, man.
Oh, yeah.
The bars in my town, cops go through and clean people out all the fucking time. And don't get me
Okay.
wrong, they're being dickheads, but like that's the guy who got fucking pepper sprayed to death in my town about a month ago.
Death.
That's what happened.
I have to fill out
He had
paperwork every time I
six
use
cops on
one.
top of him, beating the shit out of him, and then two of them like sat there, and one guy came up with the pepper spray and doused him in the face point blank, with two cops on top of him.
Yeah,
That's the type of shit that happens on the fucking daily in my town. I have seen it live. I have seen it on film. No editing, no nothing.
Do us all a favor,
That
Kush.
happens as a standard.
Get a GoPro Hero 5 and stream it off your phone. I really want to see this sort of shit. Because if I have video evidence of it, I can actually make an inquiry. And not just into the one situation, but the system as a whole. DJ, I just got back to the position.
Shorty! Why, Shorty?
Can you at least let me go around the house first, before you attack someone?
But I mean, like, my town is really bad. I mean, our judge too. It was like 10 years ago. Our provincial court judge ended up being found guilty because he contributed to the Highway of Tears, and he would go pick up hookers, take them out of town, you know, abuse the shit out of them, fuck them, beat them up, and then leave them on the side of the road, tell them to walk into town, and then when they came into his courtroom, he'd give them a light sentence to keep their mouth shut.
Wow.
Yeah. And then on top of all of that, granted, I'm glad that we turned him down for this one, but he tried to do the whole let me out on compassion after like 2 years in jail because he was dying of cancer. And, you know, the guy, like the court system told him to go fuck himself.
I doubt he was actually dying of cancer anyway. Sounds like
no,
a
he
massive
died.
excuse. Oh, good.
It was like a year and a half later that he died of cancer.
Theoretically speaking, he did kind of deserve it.
Yeah,
Oh, totally.
It's funny, like, I've noticed...
He did that for like 15 years.
Uh-oh.
And there's a lot of people that are requesting an inquiry into the Highway of Tears, which is like this highway that passes in between here and oh fuck, I don't even remember where it goes. My map skills are shit. Anyways, the reigning theory by a lot of people who have apparently witnessed this shit is that cops are frequently to blame for the missing Native women.
That's just ridiculous. Why would cops do
Oh
that?
fuck. Lamont used to go into the crack shacks all the time. He's like basically disappeared now. I don't know if he retired or what, but he used to go kick in every crack shack down fucking Quince and collect
DJ, how do we kill
He
the...
didn't take
how
the
do we...
drugs.
DJ, how are we killing the
He didn't
commander?
arrest
What's the
them.
weapon? What's the weapon we need to use?
I don't think it's specified.
Are you sure?
Guess what?
Okay, he saw
Guess what?
that.
The commander's on his own, though.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna go knife him.
Alright, while you do that, I'll try and get a
I'm gonna
shot.
rip him a new glory hole.
See how he's distracted? Strategy. How do you like that?
Yeah, that was really good, actually. Because he didn't turn around expecting me at all. Flee the area without being detected, hide the body.
I shot him twice and he didn't die, so I knew he'd take more than one hit.
Oh, yeah, there's a story on it right there on my fucking local news site. They're bringing it to the UN now to try and get a national inquiry.
Thank God, that's exactly what I was just talking about.
But but that's
this-
how bad my town is.
Yeah, but of course you need to realize
And that's not even
normal.
about the shit I was talking about. Well, I mean, it was about like the Highway of Tears, but that's not the cop brutality that happens all the time. That's not the cops killing people. That's
Yeah.
not Lamont going in and kicking in crack shacks and taking money from the fucking drug dealers and then walking away and leaving them to sit. Yeah, like to get beat up for not having their fucking pay.
Hmm.
Just come over here, Commander.
Hang on, I'm just hiding this body properly.
No, it is hidden because it says base objective.
Yes, but who's going to look underneath the boat as well? You know, if they start searching for him, they're not going to find him now.
Oh, you parked the boat under there. I thought you were trying to move the body. Okay.
No, the body's under sea floor, but you can see through the water. Yes, this is almost as good as a tuk-tuk.
Can I get on?
You certainly may.
Okay, what I'll do, let me mark something else on the map.
Okay?
Actually, there's a mask up here. In the water. It's on the water.
Going.
Can you see it?
Okay, now remind me not to get out of the hovercraft while we're on water.
You killed a vulture who betrayed his
Because it'll
own
sink.
agent's lies. Make them pay,
I'm just
Arcane.
parking on the ground.
Make them all pay.
We're here.
Can you stay there? I'll go up. Oh, there's the mask there. Saw it straight away. There you go. Chest. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a fish there. Get away from me.
I am majestically making the rhinos walk in one particular direction. How is this thing keeping afloat if... Well, if that blade's not going, then how is the oxygen... Oh, I give up trying to work out the physics behind this. Are you nearly done? You're a cat.
Oh no, he's coming after me.
What, the cat's coming after you?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have fed it whiskers.
I didn't, it was born with whiskers. Okay, now.
Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe she's born with it. Oh shit, shit, shit! Whoa! I nearly ran over you, DJ.
There's another outpost over
This thing doesn't have good brakes. Like, I'm pulling back now and it's only just stopped.
I've marked any other outposts near the border.
We don't have to be near water, you know. This thing can go on the roads.
No, I know, but it just happens to be on water, so I thought, what the hell?
Okay, fair enough.
Why would you
Should
know
we
it's
approach
something
from the
on the
water is the real question. Ready? Let's James Bond movie this shit.
James Bond.
Yew! Oh, look at that air we got. Air on top of air. We are double airceptioning. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh goodness gracious. There are rhinos.
Get away from him.
Oh my giddy goat. We are being chased. I don't mind them. I mean, they're just doing what's natural. Alright, we're going to stop. Question is, where do we stop? I reckon other side of the bank, scout them out, hover across, shoot them.
I reckon, Commander, I reckon the rhinos, I don't know why, but I keep thinking that they are the genetic descendants of the Triceratops. You know,
Yeah. I mean, to a degree.
Interesting.
That seems like the best approach point over there. Perfect. Perfect like a cat. Oh my goodness. Where's DJ? DJ, I think I lost you somewhere along the... Oh no, there you are. You're you're on the other side of it. Okay. Ah, don't tell me I've chosen the worst approach. Oh no. Yeah, I have. Let's flip this thing and keep moving. Uh-oh. It's not working. Alright, let's try moving it this way. Oh, it's nearly working. Oh, come on. Oh, this system. Why does it want to go downhill? Alright, well that makes a lot of sense. Welcome back.
Now, my next topic of discussion is... It's not really that political or history based, but do you think that we're getting close to the breakup of the United Kingdom?
Yes. I do.
And yeah.
Well, how did you...
What do you mean by the breakup of the United Kingdom?
What I
Are you
mean
talking
is
like
that-
United Kingdom? Like, are you talking Britain and all of its
What I'm saying,
like
there's stress points now,
colonies?
firstly between
Oh, that would've been nice to
Northern
see.
Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, because if Great Britain leaves the EU, they're supposed to set up a border there, right? And that's going to cause a problem. It's one of the reasons why there's been peace there with the IRAs, because there's an open border there now. So if they start closing that border again, putting all the customs on that, custom guards and all the rest of it, that's going to be one problem. The next problem is that Scotland's quite pissed off because they do not want to leave the European Union. Right, 'cause they have
I fully support Britain leaving the European Union, though. I'm sorry, the European Union is it's assembled by dipshits. Like,
Probably,
I've
but
listened to
nevertheless-
some of the European Union, like, when they're talking about things, and when, like, Nigel Farage is probably one of the best politicians I've ever seen actually stand up for people and say, you guys are fucking morons. Are you
things
kidding
got
me?
loud.
Sorry.
No, it's
Anyways,
alright.
yeah, no, like, seriously, dude, like, Nigel Farage has his shit on lock, and from what I've seen from the UN, it's literally led by retards. Like, these people do not understand how the world is actually supposed to continue to fucking function. And there's no actual election system. These people are appointed. That's a tyrannical system. Why the fuck is there no voting? The EU boggles my mind. And the fucking monetary system is completely fucked because they've taken on way too much debt all at the same fucking time. So now their dollar is...
Which is good for me. Because it means when I travel over there, it's going to be cheaper. But beyond that, it's very bad for
It
everybody.
is bad. It is.
Yeah, I know, but all these
The
trade
European-
barriers that didn't exist before are going to be put back in place.
Oh, is she still alive? That would have been so cool if she survived. Nope, no, she did not.
Great Britain, that union now is going to be really, really stressed, but that's okay.
Well, and like, don't get me wrong, the European Union isn't a terrible idea. On paper.
Yeah. Paper
But the people you have running your paper idea are turning it into a fucking nightmare.
They're turning it into toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly. You started with gold and then you wiped your ass with it.
There's just explosions going off everywhere at the moment. What's going on? Where's that music?
Do I have to do another? Hostage or...
Oops.
Right. Sorry, Spice.
I accidentally blew up a van and flipped this lady onto the roof.
It's got everything
It's
in.
so much fun that, you know, their AIs are not real people. Oh my god, this... You can see people's character models as like a yellow outline through doors, and it just looks so fucked.
It looks eerie, doesn't it? Like a
Look,
ghost.
have a look closely, right? Where are you? Have a look at this wall where I am closely, and look at my
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, your eyes are just around circles, dotted circles. It's weird. Actually, it looks like you're wearing glasses, but without the rims.
You look like a zombified doctor. Like evil doctor.
Zombified doctor.
There's also a hostage here, I might point out. Did you not talk to the
Meh,
hostage?
hostage is nothing. Come on now.
Let me ask you a question.
No.
That the United States is stronger because those 50 states are together, or do you think that America would be stronger if, say, it was split between North and South?
I thought they were as strong as they are
I say
because
the
they all have
problem
different
is
laws.
that the federal government has evolved to a state what, like, it's evolved to something it was never supposed to be. Canada and the United States are vastly different in the sense that, like, when our provinces joined up with the federal government, they gave away a lot of their powers. They said, "Here, take my debt. We'll join you. We'll be part of you. We're together. You know, we're a thing together." Whereas the United States was never meant to have the federal government rule over everything. The individual states are still supposed to have sovereignty. They are supposed to be able to set out their own laws, their own things. You know what I mean? But the federal government has decided that it's in charge and its rules matter more than the states' rules. So that's where the states are starting to collapse. The federal government is tyrannical and it's corrupt and it needs to go away.
All things considered,
And
though,
even if
you
the
guys
federal
do
government
seem...
disappeared, the states have their own independent governments. They still technically have their sovereignty. They could still function. But yeah, like that's what I notice is the biggest problem. California is a great example. California and Colorado have both legalized weed in their states. But if you get pulled over by a federal cop, he will still ticket you for it.
Yes, that's right.
Even though you're in a state where it's legal and the federal government is not supposed to have their fucking hands in that shit, they still ticket you or they will still take you to fucking jail and charge you when they're not supposed to have that power.
Hostages, hostages, hostages. Stop, 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 stop. Too close. No, too late. Doesn't matter. Remember we used to do that all the time, Kavina?
Yes. And I just did it again.
Because I'm assuming that Canada's divided into states or provinces.
Provinces.
How many provinces do you have?
I'm not a geography buff. I only kind of know the main ones that are like close by and shit like that. But we've got like British Columbia, Alberta, Quebec, Montreal, Ontario, Northwest Territories, a couple others. I'm pretty sure. I might have even listed them all. Like I said, geography is not my strongest suit. It's actually probably my weakest. But yeah, we're all divided into provinces, but our provinces don't have as much independence as the states are supposed to have. But like another good example of how like my provinces and the federal government work together a lot more with the wildfires and shit like that. Like, granted, it took them a week to do it, and I was kind of pissed off that they took that long to give the okay, considering the state of emergency we were already in and how bad things were and all that shit. But the federal government told the provincial government, anytime you need the military to help, they're ready. Like, if you need to call in the military to help suppress these fires, that's fine. It's on your call. And within a week, we had the military on the front lines fighting the fires.
Shot that guy in
Which
the
makes
head.
the most sense to me. I mean, the military is supposed to be there to protect the country. If you can't protect the country from the country imploding on itself, what the fuck can you do?
It's alright.
Like, well, I guess burning down more than imploding. But, yeah, it looks like we're probably going to hit the second worst fire season of records. Worst one is 465,000 hectares, or second worst one, and that's the one we'll probably beat. We're at like 520-something thousand hectares burned now. The worst one was apparently in the 1950s, and it was over 800,000 hectares worth of fucking wildfire burn.
800,000?
DJ,
Yeah.
there's chests in here, by the way. You might want to check them out. I can't open them for some reason. I'll go through the
And that's just my
hostages.
province.
Oh, they're already
That's not even the rest of the country.
I already opened these ones before.
Wait.
Yeah, sorry.
Same thing, I think my province has already spent 170-ish million on firefighting this year. Which is way over what the budget was. So, you know.
So what is Canada's like restoration plan now? Like, does everything just regrow naturally, or is there things that you guys need to fix now? Like, obviously there's going to be an insurance bill, I'm guessing.
Some places have actually been hit by the fire, like some towns. But there's no town that's actually been full burned down this year.
Oh, that's
For the
good.
most part, with the like wildfires and shit like that, you just kind of let it grow back. Like it's hard to describe. One day I will do like a GoPro through my town and shit like that, and I guarantee by the end of the video you will
Can
be like,
you go
you'll
through
be
one of the
sitting there like, I've never
forests?
seen so many trees.
Can you go
How
through
the
a
fuck do you live in so many trees?
Yeah, can you actually go through one of the forests and like show us the worst burnt bits and stuff, or is that impossible?
Possibly if it's close enough by. There's some fire burn around here. In the event that I go to Vancouver or something, I will try and take a pass through the fire burn area in Williams Lake. Because
Opening
Williams
fire
Lake
in
is
three.
like, or sorry, Williams Lake didn't get it bad because Williams Lake didn't actually burn down or anything, but the areas around them are where the largest fire burns are, which is why the whole town was evacuated. That and the fire started crossing the highways and cutting off travel and shit. But like even just my town, like when you're driving up to get to my house, it's just a sea of fucking trees on the right and a sea of fucking trees on the left.
You mean trees
then,
without
you know-
leaves, right?
Most of them are pine trees.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of trees with leaves, to be completely honest. There's fucking tons.
Where are we going now?
All over the place.
Oh, there's some cars just parked up here.
Don't forget not to reveal your face on camera until you've got your 10,000 subs.
Oh, I know. I know. Couple other people would be like, do a
Enemies,
face cam.
DJ.
Yeah, 10,000 subs, guys.
They're dead.
10,000 subs, they get a face cam with a bong toke.
Oh, okay.
And I'll also show off my dinky little prison room that I record in.
Prison room.
It's smaller than a prison cell, I shit you not.
Oh, they bloody
Well, what are we talking, like 3 by
radio
3?
doesn't switch off on that car.
I actually never did any measurements on it, but let me put it this way. From where I'm sitting, I can put my foot flat on my TV.
Okay.
I mean, I could as well, but that's only because I sit close to it.
Okay, well, if I lean my chair back, it touches the wall.
Okay, that's not very big.
And my
I
TV's
know the
pushed
kind
up pretty
of
close to
room,
the
though,
wall.
because we have an office just like that. I just use one of our bedrooms as my recording room. Because we don't have
Yeah, I live
children
in a
or
trailer,
guests
so it's
or
even
anything.
smaller.
One of my exes used to live in a trailer, actually. It's weird, because sleeping there actually
Another
feels...
good way to like describe the size of it is a double bed is as big as you can get in here.
Yeah. No, but like I was going to say, my ex-girlfriend used to live in a trailer. And it was very interesting because sleeping there, you did feel like you were at home and in a house. It was very much... like, it definitely gives you that cozy feeling. Like, you feel content when you go to bed. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it was the best, like, teenage sort of sex dungeon ever. Trailers are the best for that.
See,
Well,
I
DJ,
actually
stop
have
throwing-
a barrier.
Yeah, which
Just
makes
a
it even
thin sheet
better.
of
Everybody
tin.
knows you're having a great time.
Yeah, I've gotten complaints before.
You've gotten complaints.
Yeah.
Stupid stairs.
That's funny. That just means they're jealous.
I know.
Yeah, loads.
Oh, that's me! Stop throwing grenades at me!
I didn't throw one then, I was shooting my
Who's
gun.
throwing all those grenades? Seriously, who's throwing all the grenades, though? I swear it was you.
So I only threw a couple. That was earlier.
You know he's a topper.
That's what kept happening to me. I just threw a grenade next to DJ as revenge.
What do I do?
You threw grenades at me. You were continuing the arms race.
You were initiating the warm war.
Search me? Holy.
Look, I'm in a garbage can.
Do you want to do the outpost?
I would love to do an outpost of women.
I think that's...
Bulletproof tea, how about that? Wait, something just locked onto me. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's me. Okay.
But yeah, DJ, didn't you say you had a topic to discuss?
What, about the breakup of Great Britain?
Yeah. Because that's what actually got us onto this in the first place.
No. I've got something even better. Have you been watching that show, The Bachelor?
Like I
God.
walk past it.
I'm just trying to work something out, right?
Hmm.
What exactly is the target audience of a show like that? Because it can't just be young girls.
No, it's everybody. That's the brilliance about
like-
DJ.
I would like to make a little bit of an addendum here, because it popped up on my Facebook one day and it was a meme and it was fan-fucking-tastic and it points out one of the most wonderful facts about The Bachelor. You have all these women competing for a man that they want to be monogamous or monogamous. They're
Yeah.
all trying to get with a man who is currently, technically, dating multiple women. And
So it's
all of these
literally a
women
representation of how
would
dating
like
works.
A relationship with only him and him with only her. It's a little bit of a mind fuck, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I want a man who doesn't cheat behind my back.
And yet he's cheating right in front of you. Oh, DJ, one of them's running towards you.
Behind my back.
He's coming from behind the building.
But I agree, the target audience, like, I don't know who even watches that shit anymore.
It only
I
just
think the
started in
only-
Australia. We've only had about 2-3 years of it.
Oh, that'd be why. Fair
Yeah.
enough, it's still a new thing.
But
the
yeah, the-
best, the best show that I saw like that was actually called, I think it's called Average Joe or something like that. And the guy, like, they did The Bachelor, but the guy was broke as fuck. He wasn't rich at all. And then at the end, the chick had to decide whether she actually loved him and was gonna stay with him without the money, or if she was only there for the millions. And basically, like, exposed her on fucking national TV that way. That was a good series.
Oh, did you see what I just did then? They were running up the path and I got my knives out and I took both of them out just as they were about to spot me.
Good work. That's totally Rambo.
Sorry, Kush, I was pretty impressed with that.
Playing Nuketown there, bro?
Oh, look how we're getting less points than everyone else.
I understand, like...
It's because you just have to get those stealth kills with the knife. That's the only way you can do
get
it.
these headshots as well.
Yeah, but headshots are only worth, like, one set of 100 points. Doesn't matter if you get multiples of them. Headshots is just one thing you're marked on. Anyway, but yeah, to answer your question, DJ, because you did ask a question and I've been trying to answer for ages now, the target audience is everybody because sexual tension is the primary tool of good writing. So, having an entire series based around who's going to marry who and eventually obviously fuck each other is genius because it gets everyone involved. There's the teenagers at high school looking for tips on how to attract women and how to woo them. There's the old men who are interested in figuring out how younger men do it nowadays. There's women who
Or
want
just
to
creeping on the young women.
There is that too, yeah. But obviously, there's a whole bunch of beautiful women wearing nice, sexy dresses. So you've got the fashion aspect to it for the younger girls. You've got the sort of posh aspect to it for older girls that want, you know, belongings and material goods, and so on and so forth. Now, I know I'm being very generalist here, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize if you feel offended. The reality is we live in a material world, and it will change, but it's going to take some time. And if you are offended, you are part of the change. You are not part of the cause of the issue, but there is an issue. And we can't, you know, we're discussing target audiences and they are very much a part of marketing, which in itself is also an issue. So, I rest my case.
I'll even generalize even more than that, because in Canada, basically what it is that draws people to The Bachelor or stupid shows like that is the drama.
Yeah.
The goddamn drama.
There is that too.
Which
Yeah,
I
there's
can't
a lot
stand.
of aspects to
It
it.
drives me up the fucking wall. I don't understand how people can watch that shit and like just be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. That's part of why I can't do movies and TV shows anymore. Because if I see somebody do something super unlegit, unrealistic, like, you know, like where you're like smashing your head against the wall going, who the fuck thought to write this in? That, yeah, just, it hits me all the time with that shit. And women here, at least in Canada, fucking love their drama.
Yeah.
So, that's why it's a target audience for them.
I would
The
argue
men
they
just
do
kind of get
here,
sucked
too.
into it because women are kind of cunt bags and will sit there and be like, you never watch anything with me. You never watch any of my shows. Rah, rah, rah. And then bitch when you're watching the Super Bowl.
It sounds like you're
Not join you
extreme.
with it. Not try and sit and watch the shit that they don't like with you.
You must be Korean.
He was making a racist joke based on your fake accent.
No. No, somebody is typing a message.
Oh!
And I reckon,
I took that completely the wrong way then.
I think it's.
You're not
Korean.
watching what I watch!
No, it's typed in a foreign
Anyways, yeah, no, my girlfriend used to pull that shit to me all the time. Oh, come watch Sons of Anarchy with me. It's so good. No, it's fucking shit. And then I'd be like, hey, want to watch Breaking Bad? No, I don't like that show. What? Like, okay, whatever. Go do your own thing.
My missus always wants me to watch Hunger Games, and I've never even seen a single movie out of the series, and I'm just like, no! I refuse to give in!
I don't want to watch it either. I don't know why it doesn't interest me.
No, because the concept
The only
is
thing
like...
that I like about the Hunger Games is all the different mods that it spawned on various video games.
Exactly. But there's the problem.
it.
For me, it's too much like a video game. Everyone's in an arena, everyone's trying to kill each other.
For me, it's the same thing I described before. It's a whole bunch of moments where you're sitting there with your head just getting a headache, like a migraine coming on from stupid. Because, yeah, so many of those lines, so many of the, like, it's too cliche and it's too intentionally dumb.
Yep.
I call it combat tool.
You want me to wear this stuff?
Hello.
Hi, Connor B09.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to the channel. As you can hear, your comments are obviously live streamed as well. Our translator for your comments is known as Steve. We are currently doing the end section of our podcast where we're just going over topics that we like to discuss. If you'd like to see the full podcast, make sure you go back to the beginning just after the stream starts moving.
The only reason why I mentioned that thing about The Bachelor is because every time I put the TV on, they're advertising. I think it's on channel 9 or 10, I can't remember now. It's enough to drive you insane. You can see there's a whole corporate thing behind that. Like all the stuff they got in there, that companies are paying for their clothes to be there, for the can of Coke to be shown on the table, the bottle of whiskey,
I
different brand or
subscribe.
whatever.
Thank you, Connor B09. I'll be sure to check out your channel later as well. Make sure if you have any reactions to what we're saying in our podcast that you also contribute, because this is the only chance people who watch our podcast have to actually contribute. Or if you want us to discuss something, make sure you let us know as well.
I have a funny feeling that this isn't going to translate perfectly on Steve, but hopefully it does alright.
Yeah, I know you with your creative messages.
Hoop hoop, that's the sound of the police.
Hi, Kush Coffee and Games. I thought you were in the podcast.
Oh, I didn't realize you had Steve out, man.
Yeah, I told you Steve was getting set up.
I wasn't paying attention at that point in time then.
That's alright.
Alright, so I've opened up that bit. Where's
What would you like me to do now, DJ? You are in charge of this entire episode, Far Cry related.
hunting?
Hunting will be
There's a
fine.
you know those karate fashion week things?
Yes, so we're doing one of those now. Oh, of course, that's what that cutscene was for. You,
By the way, Kush, here's another thing too, right? You've got all these people that go to drama school or studying acting or whatever, and they end up being like Penny on The Big Bang Theory, where they just make no money and end up leading a pretty lousy lifestyle, right? But then you,
made a lot of
you
money.
can go as a content. You can go.
No,
as a
the actress
contestant
does, but
on
not
the
Penny.
Bachelor or the Bachelorette. right? And even if you don't win and you come second, right, you'll end up being offered a spot on a radio show, then you'll be offered your own TV show and all that. And that's the thing that pisses me off about
That
those
is true,
shows.
actually. The last girl that was
yeah.
the Bachelorette
Yes,
in our country,
yes,
she ended up
exactly.
on radio
Sam-
with our top comedian, actually. So that is true.
Yes, yes, that's who I'm referring to. Sam Frost, I think her name is.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
she
got you
is
guys
very
beat on
beautiful.
that
There is
shit.
there is no doubt
Do
of
you
that.
like this game?
Connor, yes, we do love this game. This is DJ's second playthrough of it. We've both finished it. We're playing it through one more time so DJ can actually see what the difference is when you choose different choices. I'm talking about the choices that you make in relation to the... what are their names again? Amida or Sabal, yeah.
Yeah, and so far, so I did all the sisters' missions, so now I'm doing all the brothers' missions.
Yeah, I actually went with Sabal at first because I found that the chick was like a crazy bitch who wasn't really gonna like reinstitute the country. She was just kind of gonna replace Pagan
Hey
Man.
Kush, you know what's
I know,
really funny?
yeah,
Just as you said massive
still would've
bitch,
gone out with her
DJ
anyway.
picked up a maxi pad out of her chest.
I did too.
Oh, that was
It was a
beautiful.
maxi pad. Come here, Commander. Go on, use the boat.
Hang on. Can I just say one thing though? Every woman
Hurry
in
up and get
Karat...
over there, Commander. He's got the maxi pad now. You won't sink.
But yeah, every
You know
woman
what
in
the
Karat
maxi
must
pad
have like a
is?
massive hole. Because
It's the-
you never
it's
find
for
a
really
normal
dogs,
pad or a mini pad, you just find maxi pads. And
I've
frogs.
got an iPad
Heavy flow
because,
variants.
Because you're selfish. Because
That's
you're
how they
fucking
transport
self-
water, don't you know?
I should
iPad,
shoot
yeah.
you for that comment. Besides, an iPad is what makes my streams really awesome, so there's one defensive point for Apple. I don't like you people anymore. I'm leaving.
I watched both endings.
Yeah, I suppose, Connor, that would be the easy way of doing it, you know, just watching both endings on YouTube. That being said, I think DJ really wants to experience both of them for himself.
Oh, grenade launcher.
Well, and it's not just the like ending; it is the missions too. Because I believe DJ went straight Amita for all, so the missions totally go out a different way.
There you go, DJ. Next time you have to
And-
replay it, and you need to go Amita Sabal, Amita Sabal, Amita Sabal, and then you need to replay it one more time for the fourth go, and go Sabal, Amita, Sabal, Amita.
No, and then there's the fifth where it's Amita, Sabal, Sabal, Amita.
I've got a rocket launcher.
I have a helicopter. I don't care what anyone says, I am now happy. Do you need any ammunition, DJ?
I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find anything.
Good.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so you can
Woo,
go and watch TV
fireworks!
shows, and regardless of whether you're a dick or not a dick or whatever, you end up getting all this work, and so they jump the queue, so to speak. And it never occurs to
well, I
anybody.
mean-
I must be
Extreme
weird, because I think
fishing.
of shit no one else does.
No, I'm on the same page as you. There was that dumb bitch that got famous. The Catch Me Outside girl. That got famous on Dr. Phil. She went fucking viral. And everybody watched her shit. And I couldn't understand why the fuck anybody watched her shit. Like, you're supporting her. Every time you watch one of her
Sybil
stupid
has a
fucking
good
videos,
ending.
Just to bitch about how stupid she is, you earn her money. You get her another view. That view entices more people to watch it. Stop being retards and stop paying attention to her, and she disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Like it.
So apparently
What the fuck
DJ
is mind
Sabal
blown, man?
has a better ending, says one of the people in my comments.
Oh, wait a minute, we've got to catch a
I kind of
fish.
argue
Can
that
you
point.
not swing around like
I
you're
won't
going to go into my
spoil anything.
rollerblades? Where are you?
Line me up above the water, and I can fall into the water, because I think we're supposed to hunt fish.
I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun
Like-
watching you swing about.
If I had to compare the endings, Bitch Amita is like, she's like your standard
I'll
tyrannical
line you up with the
dictator.
water.
Sabal is like, he's an extremist. Sabal is legit the type of person that would start up an ISIS group or some shit like that.
I thought you were going to say ice cream.
Or like
then.
carry out religious cleansings and... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have a bit of issue with Sabal that way, which is why I went Amita first. I didn't really like Amita, but... you know, in the end I'll choose her evil over crazy fanaticism.
You know what I actually did? My playthrough was actually quite interesting, and I wish I'd streamed it because people would have found it interesting when this game first came out. I actually followed all of Amita's quest until the very last quest, and then, like, the very last choice, and then I did Sabal. So, like, he was just expecting to be rejected. He was fucking pissed at me. Like, you know how they give you the evil eyes when they know who you're going to choose?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Amita was like
Amita
trying to
forces kids to war.
Amita forces kids to war. Yes, she does. And anyway.
Yeah, well, Sabal will also kill you and your family for worshipping a different religion.
Yeah, there is that.
Like I said, religious cleansings could very well be a thing in Sabal's future.
Sup, bro? He is gone.
Hunt the Blackwater Dragon with explosives.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm
My thing
using...
is, like,
See the Blackwater Dragon down there? Boom! He's dead.
Is that
Now go scan him. Just go scan him, we're done. Where are you?
Oh, I've been trying to figure out where it was because I keep killing these small
Just the
fish.
big fish. I'll kill the smaller ones around you. Sorry if that hurt. I'll make sure nothing bites you, basically.
You can
feel
kill
like-
both.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like the
Wait, what?
best
You can
way to
kill both
describe
Amita and Sabal?
Oh,
Pretty sure you can, yeah.
well, take
Oh.
over yourself. Because the other thing I get around to do too is not to kill Pagan Min at the end of the game, because last time I did.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're going to change your
Just
pagan
sit
ending
at the
as
table
well.
for 15 minutes.
Hello,
The game ends.
Pill. Pill 950. Here you go, mate.
Tar.
I'm pretty sure you already know that one, Deej. But yeah, if you sit at the table
Yeah.
and actually don't leave for 15 minutes, like fucking Pagan Min says,
Yeah, that's
he
the
takes
third
you to
ending.
Shangri-La and the game ends. He hands you the
Yeah.
keys to the kingdom and says, "Have a good one."
Yeah, there's actually a third ending. Yeah, that's right.
You should do that ending, because I reckon the other two would be more common.
I have done that ending. I just didn't record it. So
Imagine
yeah.
having your own aerial escort every day, like DJ does right now. Like, I'm literally just hovering above him, and if anything tries to fuck him up, I fuck it up with a grenade launcher.
Hang on a minute. Are we supposed to go back somewhere? Or is that
No, you can kill all 3 people.
Kill all 3. Yeah, of course you can kill all 3, but what we're saying is we've already killed Pagan, so we're going to keep him alive, and last time DJ did Amita's mission, so this time he's going to do Sabal missions, which means he gets all of the biggest differences in the game. And then we could reload and maybe do the one where,
You
You
kill
know,
all
you-
three at the
you-
very
you
end
kill all
again, just
three,
load the
yeah.
last mission and load at the end of it, and then
Commando?
because
Yes.
your missions won't change.
yes, I do. Would you like to grapple on?
Towards it.
Climb up a bit so you don't swing around like a crazy monkey.
Oh.
That's alright.
That's alright, Connor.
Just head towards it.
Are you sure?
Or
Alright.
actually,
Yeah,
DJ,
just go.
There are trees in the
as a
way,
bit
just
of
so
a
you know.
recommendation,
Sorry, Bush.
as a bit of a recommendation, you could potentially do your like alternate ending, like where you kill all 3, as well as your alternate ending where Pagan Min just lets you have the keys to the kingdom as one separate episode. The hidden endings episode.
Oh! Oh! Sorry, I was too focused on
Yeah,
shooting
right.
things.
Well, that might not be a bad idea.
Well, and I mean, if you complete the game and then you reload and you get the kill all 3 one first, then you can immediately start a new game and get the let Pagan Min spare you one.
Bum bum ba-dum
You spare Pagan
bum
Min and it takes
bum
off
bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum dun 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 dun
It is
dun
a famous
dun 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 dun
Does that
dun
sound
dun
like it's
dun
coming
dun
over
dun
from
dun dun dun. DJ is landing.
Also,
Do, 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 do,
I take it you motherfuckers will be
Uh-oh.
streaming Far Cry 5?
You just crashed through a roof. That was beautiful. I just crashed DJ into a shed and it exploded into a billion pieces. Anyway, you were saying we're going to be streaming what now?
I was waiting
Far
for
Cry
it to
5, I
die,
imagine?
Yes, we will be streaming Far Cry 5 because Far Cry 4 has been one of our biggest successes. Our viewers like watching Far Cry 4,
I found your latest design.
and yeah.
Rare doll. It looks
Fair enough, I'll find a different partner.
You don't pretend to have sartorial
Honestly, I'll probably do a large portion of the game single player anyways, but yeah. Actually, If I can fucking convince him to get his fucking PlayStation to where he's at, I should get Scoon to do it.
How is Spoon, by the way?
That's fashion, I
He's
suppose.
good. Apparently, he just doesn't have his PlayStation. His PlayStation is like 3,000 miles away or kilometers away or some shit like that. But he's working with his uncle, making like 30 buck an hour. So, and
That's pretty good.
His PlayStation's back at his house.
That's another bad idea.
I suppose with $30 an hour, you can find other ways to entertain yourself as well.
Right, okay, so... Where are you? Is the helicopter?
I am above you.
Is that stuck left on the map?
You
Oh, yeah,
know.
it is there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it is there. Okay, hang on a sec. That's it, yep, got it. Okay.
Alright, DJ, prepare your hands and your rope for this ride of a lifetime.
That's what she said.
Your hands and your rope. Yeah, that does work. Oh.
Oh shit! I forgot to turn on the air conditioner. I'll be right back.
There he is. He's still
Yeah,
safe.
it's that little shack there.
Yep, I know. Hopefully this time we won't smash you into it.
Actually, you can just slow me down. That's not a problem, yeah? Oh no, wait, I'm going the wrong way.
There we go.
Detach.
What a beautiful textbook landing that was. No sheds or anything destroyed this time, and your spine has remained intact.
Oh no, Commander, you gotta use bow.
I got to go, sorry, bye.
That's all good, Connor. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you around, mate.
See you later, Connor.
Hey, the big dude. Oh, he's off.
Commander, I think you gotta land, because I think you gotta grab the weapon as well, I think.
Knew this hash up.
Was that your dog?
Yeah,
Oh, that was adorable.
she talks.
She talks. My dog does this sort of growling talk. He's like... "Rawr, rawr, rawr, rawr." Actually, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised
she'll
if
do that a bit too.
Grab that bow and arrow on there.
I'm trying to figure out which gun to sacrifice. I've already figured it out. You might as well grab that one. That's the end game gun right
Well,
there.
if you're going aerial support, you could probably drop your sniper. Piss off, dude.
I'm not staying aerial support when things get hot.
Well, yeah, but I think
That's
it's
when
over
I like
here.
getting down and
No, no,
dirty.
it's over here.
Yeah, but if you're getting down and
Bring this
dirty,
over
you're
here.
still probably
Oh.
not using
Oh.
your sniper. Probably still using your buzzsaw.
Yes, I am.
Uh-oh.
So you still have the
I can
option
hit
to
the dog.
swap out their sniper.
Oh, he gone.
Wow, you hit him at the same time I did.
On my screen it was separate, but if it looked cool on your screen, I'm more than happy.
It did. Your arrow and my arrow hit at the same time when I fired the second shot.
Yeah, I think 2 arrows would stop anyone.
Wait, quite. There they are there.
Where? I don't
Over
see
there,
them.
the next
Oh
shot
yeah, I
is
see
this
them, yeah.
tunnel one. And
Which
I
one we
think
going
one
for?
of them- I might go for the light coloured one, even though it's a bit far away.
I stuffed it up. Here they come.
You go after that one. I'll go after this one.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's coming after you. Time for some kicking.
I thought you had to kill them with bow and arrow. Yeah, it's bow and arrow only. I've got to kill it first, otherwise I'm just as dead. It's almost down.
Oh.
It's alright, just respawn and I'll have this done in no time.
Oh, good. I thought we had to restart the mission.
Nope, just waiting for you.
Look at you. Herc looks like such a sleaze bag.
Do you want me to skin it? Oh no, there you go, you're back.
In front of some of his comments,
Oi, 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 oi.
he has a very
This one here.
open mind.
This one here.
Uh,
The one I'm teabagging.
no, you're teabagging.
Lovely.
Who the bloody had to come up with that term, teabagging?
The first person that dipped in his jewels in a girl's mouth on a regular basis because it felt good for some reason. I don't understand it. I just get really ticklish. No, seriously. It does nothing for me. Like, everything else, perfectly fine with it, but teabagging does absolutely nothing for me. Is this something we can discuss on a podcast? Like, if we were to transfer this, just like the audio excerpt to iTunes, would this be fine?
What about teabagging?
Yeah. I think it'd be alright, as long as we, you know, rate it M.
I think we were only just discussing about, what are you doing? Oh, you're shooting the dog.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
It did it quite well. Oh, that's beautiful.
There's a honey badger over there.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
The reason why I recognised that tune is because they used to use that in Looney Tunes.
Oh, yeah.
Cartoon.
I didn't even know that. Smoothest landing.
Jose.
I wonder if
Jose.
we can
Lopez.
pronounce it.
How are you? Look,
Uh-oh.
try not to cut me in half while I'm braiding on wallet.
I'm actually just trying to land next to you, but it's not working.
Kulon Mamon?
Look at this magnificent species of hunter over here.
See if well, if I can make your tablet pronounce it.
Let's get swifty.
Let's get swifty.
Yes! Oh, fuck. Oh, I love
What are
Rick
these
and
dogs
Morty.
doing? They're running against the car. Look, they're stuck.
There's a car? On my screen there isn't even a car. They just
Yeah,
look like
they're stuck
perfectly
against the
trained
car.
dogs walking in perfect unison.
Oh, that was weird. Oh,
Who did I kill? There are no innocent civilians! No one's dead, just the dogs! I can't see the car. It's actually glitched out. Is there an explosion if I shoot now? What? Why is that man shooting at me? Look, he's shooting into the sky right at me.
I think because you did some damage. Okay, see that spot I marked on the map?
Yeah,
Okay, hang on a second, let me grapple on.
445 meters away. Are you grappled? Okay, yeah, now I can see it. Where are you? There you are. Let's rock the boat a little bit.
Oh, the guy that was shooting at you was just celebrating, bro.
Yeehaw!
He was having a battle.
Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I've got a swinging gorilla on the back of my gyrocopter. That sounds all sorts of messed up. Or like a circus act. One of the two. I'm gonna land you literally where the marker is. But I'll send an explosion first just to be safe. Watch the blades.
Ah, so that's what Kulon means.
What?
A fear of fighting. I'm just trying to figure out what someone's typing in my stream because they're typing things in Spanish and Spanish and Italian are similar, but they're not the same.
You all good down there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was just grabbing my phone charger. Hang on, I've got it detached.
Perfect landing.
What?
Nah. Hey, there's a second helicopter down there as well, and it's green. I'm going to grab that one. You can have this one since it's red, and then we've both got our favourite colours of our favourite vehicle in this game. Unless they were tuk-tuks. That's the only thing that could be better. Oh, what a view. Look at that. That's so pretty.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Well, I'm going to kill this asshole.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this a hostile tower?
Oh, there he goes. I can't even see the guy's body.
What the hell did you do there? You completely smashed it.
Yeah, I did.
There's
Or, no, hang on. You've got a mission to accept inside that shed.
there
Oh,
was a poster on that building.
okay, never mind.
This tower, we did. Yeah, we did.
You must have missed it. Trying to ring the bell.
Ring the bell
Go
tolls.
ahead.
Ding. Alright, this time, let's take both helicopters.
You got it.
Wait, you're gonna have breakfast now?
No, not now. After this mission, I'm going to have a cup of tea.
Alright, I'll join you.
I'll do this mission first.
Well, by
A
distance,
cup of
obviously.
tea. I can't even